Keep in mind, removing a developer from team members only revokes their Stripe login, but it does not automatically revoke any API keys or restricted keys that they use or created while on the team. So to remove both the user from the team settings and rotate or revoke the API keys of yours to make it safe, first you want to go to the Stripe settings by clicking on the gear icon. Under the account settings, tap on team and security option. You will then see a list of your team members who has access to your account. Then locate the developer you want to remove by clicking on the three horizontal points besides it. Then click on remove member option. Right here, it said remove invite because the developer doesn't approve the invitation yet. But when they did, you will see remove member option like this one. And hit on the remove member again. As you can see, the developer on my Stripe is gone already. And now, we have to deal with the API keys of yours. To do that, click on the developer option at the bottom left corner of your screen. Then select API keys option over here. This window will appear. You can identify any keys generated or used during that developer session before. Keep in mind that I am just a content creator sharing my research, tutorials, and practical insights, not a software developer or IT professional. This video is for educational and informational only to prevent unnecessary issue. So first, for the restricted key, if you created any restricted API keys for the developer, you want to rotate your restricted key. And to do that, click on the three horizontal points over here and select rotate key option. For your information, rotating a key immediately invalidates the old one, so any code using the old key will stop working. So make sure you update your own system with the new keys after rotate or rolling them, especially if you are updating a live production website, if you have a live e-commerce site or live apps. Then on the expiration, you want to click on it and select the times or hours that you think you can already finish updating your integration with the new restricted key. For example, if you want to go with 24 hours, Stripe will give you a new replacement key immediately while giving your old key a 24-hour expiration window. So your site stays up, your checkout stays on, while you are paste the new key into your server backend. And after you are keen, click on Rotate API Key button. The new restricted key will be generated, and you want to insert and integrate this brand new key into your website or apps. And the same thing goes for your secret key, the same as restricted key, where you need to rotate the key or even expire it if you must, because the secret key has an almost full access to your account and can perform many API operations. Also, don't forget to integrate your secret key too before it expires. As for the publishable key, this is safe to leave as is because publishable keys are designing to be exposed in client-side code and can only create tokens or perform limited public actions. Usually, they cannot access sensitive data or perform privilege operation using publishable key. But feel free to rotate your publishable key too if you felt like it was needed. It's always better safe than sorry. If you still have any questions, just comment down below and I will try my best to guide and help you guys. If you find this video useful, please consider like and subscribe.